Hello and welcome, coming to you live from the Den in Chula Vista, California, on the campus of Southwestern College. It's the 6-5 Jaguars taking on the 6-5 Palomar Comets here on the NFHS Network. I'm Bo Ferdig, alongside my partner Scott Catlin on the call. It's the opening night for PCAC play for both sides. Scott, Southwestern coming in with a 3-game winning streak. We saw a convincing win versus Compton on Monday, beating the Tartars 80-70. What was some takeaways from Monday night?
They did a really good job of implementing their style of play. A lot of different players got involved. That needs to be their MO the rest of the season, is share the ball, take good quality shots, limit the turnovers, and get contributions from everywhere.
8 players in the box score scoring-wise, and a collective effort, as Scott mentioned. 11 points from Jackson, 17 points from Noble, leading all Jaguar scores. Lockett is going to get his. He had 15 points last game. He's averaging 22 points per game. And let's get into the starting lineups for the visiting Palomar Comets. All starters will be freshmen. Majority of the roster for Palomar is freshmen. Jaden Norman, the starting guard. Isaiah Tolmer, averaging 14 points per game. Isaiah Pomeri, averaging a dozen per game. Max Ziley, wearing number 10. He'll be the first guy off the bench. Dylan Kale out of Torrey Pines. And Mateen Madakar out of Torrey Pines, wearing number 24. And for the home side, number 0, Jartavius Jackson, getting his 7th start of the season, along with Baron Noble wearing number 1. Devin Dunn getting his 7th start as well. He wears number 4. Derek Edmond, the only starting freshman, will get the start tonight, along with Julian Soares. Same starting 5 for Southwestern, and it's kind of what you expect after a convincing win on Monday.
Yeah, it's kind of keep it going and let them set the tone. Playing a Palomar squad that's usually pretty scrappy. They're coached well. They go small. Should be a good up-tempo game here.
Pomeri at 6'4", Madadgar 6'4". So that's about as tall as you're going to get from Palomar. Dunn stands at 6'5", Jackson stands at 6'5", 6'6". Soares is a big body at 6'3", 6'4". Palomar comes out in man-to-man defense. Edmond gets inside, gets caught in the air. Good defense by Kale from Torrey Pines. No shot clock, no scoreboard. Here we go. We got the lights on. Bo Ferdig, Scott Catlin here on Cali Photo Sports Network. This is the opening play for both sides, Palomar and Southwestern, here in PCAC play. Both teams coming in this one 6-5. Looks like we got things going. And we're ready to rock and roll. 15 seconds in. This is the first offensive possession for Palomar. Southwestern going to play their man-to-man defense as well.
Good ball pressure there.
On the ball was Monday's player of the game, Julian Soares. This is Madadgar. Inside, Kale.
Good defense.
This is it. Blocked by Noble. 10 on the shot clock. Kale tried to get inside. Good defense by Jackson. Jackson gets the ball back. Has a lane. He'll attack. Count the basket and 1.
It's a good start for the Jaguars.
Good defense leading to a easy transition bucket for Jackson, and Jaguars get on the board first.
Yeah, whenever they get an early offense, they're usually pretty solid.
Jaguars haven't been the best half-court offense that we've seen, but with that being said, they have to create some points in transition as well.
Right, and especially if you can get live ball turnovers. They can get out and run, take the good, quick, easy shot, or set your offense.
Kale drives baseline, is cut off by Noble. Ball movement around the perimeter. Madadkar gets inside, uses his pivot foot. Good rebounded defense by Edmond, the freshman. He'll lead the break in transition, spin move inside.
Good move.
Finishes with the left. Jaguars with the first points of the night.
Yeah, and we saw last game that even with the 6'8" defender, the Jaguars were able to get to the rim. With the lack of size of the Comets, I expect the Jaguars to be attacking the rim early and often.
Yeah, once again, it was good defense leading to a quick bucket in transition on offense. Jaguars supplying points on fast break, their first 4 points at least. Now back in their half-court offense. Soars inside, uses his body
just
off the glass.
That's what he does, just too big, too strong.
Soares had 13 points on Monday, just like that, partner.
Yeah, and this time he just went to the bucket, no spinning, got him on the hip and the shoulder, and just finished.
Third-year head coach Ivan Patterson of the Comets will call a quick full timeout. Offensively they're struggling, which is leading to quick buckets for Palomar right now, or for Southwestern.
Yeah, and that's a good early timeout. Settle them down, figure out what they want to do on offense, talk about the rotations and help on defense.
Palomar out of the break. Tyrone Shelley, head coach for Southwestern, also coaches the women's team. It's been a whirlwind of a couple days travel-wise for a coach. On Monday, he was in Yuma for a 3 p.m. tip for the girls, and then had the 6 p.m. tip for the boys here at Southwestern. Tuesday, girls tip at 11 in Arizona, then came back for the boys shoot-around yesterday, and then had a girls tip at 1 p.m. in Yuma and made it back for this game here today. So stacking up those miles, Coach Shelley is.
Yeah, they need to put in for a helicopter or something for him.
Palomar's still looking for their first points of the night.
Probably not in the budget, though.
No, probably not. This is Mateen. Madadkar gets inside, uses his body, the length of Madadkar.
Yeah, that was good patience by him. Good defense, just contest, don't foul.
Southwestern scored the first 6 points. And we have an illegal screen on top by Devin Dunn, first personal foul.
Yeah, that was close. That's more on the guard than the man setting the pick. He just went a count too early, and his leg was out there just a tad bit.
Yeah, it always begs the question: was it the guard moving too quickly, or was it the guy who's setting the pick getting there too late?
And I think that's one of those where the officials are kind of letting you know this is how we're going to call it.
Each side with one team foul. First 3 of the night, short on the shot by Palomar. First second chance opportunity for the Comets as well. Madadkar inside.
Good, nice patience.
Defender fell to the floor, and Madadkar long on the shot, missed from point blank range.
Yeah, a lefty with a good handle is a tough cover.
Noble had 17 points Monday night. He's averaging 8 points on the season. This is him near side. Off the pick, 2-man game.
That's good.
Dunn inside. Late contest, but Dunn with the finish.
Yeah, Dunn's been in the weight room.
Yeah, we saw him get knocked off that shot last year, didn't we?
Yeah, he's just going through contact now.
8 points for the Jaguars from 4 different scores, each with a field goal. Inside.
Good patience there.
Norman, his first bucket, cuts the deficit in half. 8-4. 4 minutes into tonight's contest. Both teams don't shoot well from beyond the arc. Southwestern at 33%, Palomar at 30%. So we haven't seen a lot of outside looks here today. Spin move inside, and we have a travel call on Edmond.
A little bit out of control there. Yeah, however, you can get that percentage up 5-6 points just by taking better threes as opposed to just jacking them up all the time. You get the good transition three, or you get good ball movement, and it turns into a practice shot.
Norman near side, pulls the trigger from beyond the arc, short on the shot. Defensive rebound by Devin Dunn. Long outlet to Soares, and it'll go the other way.
Yeah, a little too late.
Coach Shelley not too happy about that pass. We have our first substitution of the night. Edmond takes a breather. Aiden Lockett, the team's leading scorer, averaging 22 per game, was the first guy off the bench on Monday. Well defended by Noble. Turnaround jumper by Palomar off the mark. Rebound Lockett.
And that was a good show by Dunn.
Lockett sees a lane. Didn't get the foul call. Heads to the floor.
Yeah, I like to see him use the left hand there, go up a little stronger.
Jaguars have led through the first 5 minutes of tonight's game. Largest lead was 6. This is Palomar inside.
Nice
Gets by a defender off the glass and good. So we mentioned Jaguars with 4 scorers. Comets trying to match that now with 3 different scorers.
Yeah, that was a good individual effort right there.
Noble on top. Gets it to Soares. Back cut by Lockett off the glass. Make that 5 different scores.
That's really
now
good
for
offense.
the Jaguars.
Soares. Good cut, good look, good pass, good finish.
Yeah, great movement off the ball by Lockett. With Noble in the game, he runs point, so Lockett's going to play off the ball looking for that open space. 12 on the shot clock. Madanatkar inside. Offensive rebound, Comets. Poked away by Jackson, tracked down by Dunn.
Good defense.
Jackson doesn't take the shot, drives with the left.
Good
Jackson
finish.
now leads all scorers with 4.
Good finish. He's been working in the offseason. He didn't used to go to that left hand like that. Real good finish there.
Jaguars back with their largest lead, up 6.
Over the back.
Palomar with the missed shot, and then over the back call on 5.
Yeah, that was a good call there.
That is the second team foul on Palomar. Only 1 team foul for the Jaguars. Jaguars started the game 6-0. Now up 12-6. Coming up on 7 minutes into this first half. Bo Furtick, Scott Catlin here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Looks like Palomar has dropped into a 1-2-2. Lockett, long 3, finds nothing but net.
Yeah, little late on the rotation, and you leave the shooter open. And that's what I mean about good three-point shots.
Jaguars now with their largest lead, up 9.
That's another one.
And Norman responds with his own 3. He now has 5, cuts the deficit back to 6. Lockett step back jumper off the back iron. Madanatkar with the rebound. Slows it up. Gets it to Palomar.
Ooh.
And that 3 off the mark. Norman missed everything. Emmanuel Barnett will come in for the first time today, replacing Noble. And Amat in for Palomar, along with Mac Zalitz. Soares splits 2 defenders, gets inside, comes short.
Yeah, good contest. He just got a little too deep.
Amat on the help defense, scooped the defensive rebound, and a quick trigger pull by Zalitz. His first shot and first made 3 of the night. Cuts the deficit in half. And Coach Shelley not liking what he's seeing right now, so he's going to call a timeout at the 12:01 mark.
Yeah, and the reason for that, actually both teams are actually doing what they like to do on offense. So neither coach is pleased with the defensive effort.
You can't make everyone happy? Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, you can if you implement the game plan on both ends of the court. But
right.
But what happens often in basketball games is if you're getting what you want on offense and you're scoring easily, sometimes you just are content to get in a scoring battle, and you actually slough off a little bit on defense because you're scoring so easily. So you got to remember to play both ends of the floor with the same effort and veracity.
Palomar going to apply a little full court pressure. Last 2 field goals made from beyond the arc from the Comets after missing their first 2 of the night. Lockett on top. Guarded by Norman. It's like a 1-2-2 extended 2-3, which leaves open looks from beyond the arc.
Good shot.
And the Jaguars are letting it rain from downtown. Jackson now leads all scorers with 7.
Good ball movement leads to the open 3.
Zalitz over to Norman. Zalitz wanted it back. Good job by Lockett coming out to contest.
He missed the cutter.
Norman
Good shot, though.
inside. He now has 7.
Yeah, that's a good shot. He missed the cutter, though.
Emmanuel Barnett got the scoring started early in the first half on Monday. Good box out by Edmond down low. Remain Jaguar ball under their own basket. New fresh shot clock. Both teams each with a pair of threes. Here, 9 minutes into this first half. Tough turnaround jumper from Dunn.
Yeah, he just rushed that a little bit.
Strong rebound by Norman. Open lane, tried to kick, deflected by Edmond. Good hustle by Dunn. Defense was a little out of sorts.
Yeah, that's good effort, though. Sometimes the effort makes up for it.
Yeah. And Julian Soares will check back in, replacing Dunn, giving him a breather.
Good minutes by Dunn.
Yeah. He heads to the bench with a bucket. The drive-by blocked by Edmond. The weak side defense from the freshman. Soares kicks to the corner. Lockett can't connect. Weak side rebound. Zalitz almost got caught up in the air. Good on-ball pressure by Southwestern.
Yeah, rule number 1, don't jump the pass and don't stop your dribble. They got away with both.
Norman guarded by Soares. He'll hand it off to Amat. Zalitz from downtown. He is not shy.
Not at all.
Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to shoot.
Yeah, he might want to take his time, though. He's trying to the Klay Thompson quick release. Got to get squared up at least.
And that last one was contested, too. That was not an easy look.
Yeah, you got to get squared up.
Jackson splits the zone. Was looking for the foul, didn't get it.
Yeah, looked like he might have got hacked on the arm a bit.
Norman in transition. Spin move inside.
Good take.
Gets the roll. Norman now leads all scorers with 9. The freshman guard out of Lancaster.
Yeah, Norman's pretty patient and doesn't get sped up and finds his shot.
This is the closest Palomar has been since the first basket by Southwestern. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. Too strong by Lockett.
Yeah, good move, just didn't finish.
Zalitz in open floor. The finger roll. No tip. Third time, fourth time is good by Zalitz.
Yeah, he filling up the box score there.
We have a tie ball game partner, 18-18 with 8:40 remaining. Barnett long 3. Not the look you wanted early in the shot clock.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what you were hitting on earlier,
exactly
right?
what I was talking about. So
Norman with the quick scoop and Palomar with their first lead of the night as they go on a 10-0 run.
Yeah, so they allowed Palomar to get comfortable, and the offensive, the way the Jaguars were playing offense at the beginning, they started sloughing off on defense. So the sequence where my man got 3 rebounds and no one from the Jaguars came back to crash the boards to help is kind of indicative of how they're sloughing off a little bit on defense, and that's probably what Coach Shelley's talking about. It's like, hey, fellas, we got to play both ends of the floor.
Yeah, in that situation, it was almost like the guards were out looking for the outlet to get in
like,
transition.
I want to hurry up and go score myself. Right. Now it's like, no, you got to defend your bucket first.
Jaden Norman having a stellar first half. 11 and a half minutes in this first half. He already has 11, leading all scorers. Jartavius Jackson leads the way for the Jaguars with 7. Aiden Lockett has 5. Neither side partner without a free. Actually, scratch that. Edmond had the
one, yeah.
the 3-point play that he didn't convert. But other than that, we haven't seen a free throw attempt.
Yeah, so I believe that good defense leads to easy offense.
Right. We saw that early for Jaguars.
But good offense doesn't necessarily lead to good defense unless you're putting the ball into the basket and you're picking up extended.
Right. Yeah, so because when you're missing baskets, or when you're making baskets, you're allowing yourself to get back on defense.
Yeah, you can set up your defense, or if you're going to trap or press, you're already ready. But if you're just going to get into a track meet, then you can live and die by that.
Barnett, Lockett, Edmond, Dunn, and Soares on for the Jaguars. They're trying to set up Barnett on the far side off of 2 screens. Palomar likes this zone defense. Kickball. That's one way to attack the zone, right, partner? Right there in the middle.
Yeah, get the ball, penetrate, get the ball in the middle. But the spacing was a little bad there. The wings have to be ready to move.
Jay Norman checks back in after a quick breather. Madadkar, Zylitz, Gilmore, and Tolmer in for Palomar.
Plenty of time here.
13 on the shot clock, under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. This is Barnett, gets it to Soares at the free throw. Dunn inside. Dunn, second field goal, both times using the glass.
Yeah, that's working pretty good with Soares at the posting up high there. He can get his own shot. He's making good decisions.
Jaguars tie it at 20. Their largest lead was 6. Started 6-0, then was up 12-6. And Palomar went on a nice 10-0 run.
Double dribble.
Both teams averaging just over 75 points per game. Palomar at 77, Jaguars at 76. Palomar currently on a 2-game winning streak. And Jaguars riding a 3-game winning streak. Soares inside.
Good find.
Lockett from the corner, strong on the shot.
It's a good find by him, though.
Norman in transition. Zylitz passes up the shot. Nice pump fake by Gilmore. Good help defense by Soares. Baron Noble will check in, replacing Emmanuel Barnett. Noble had 17 points, led all Jaguars score on Monday. He's scoreless right now. Zylitz pump fake.
Yeah, good closeout. He just
done a little too aggressive on defense.
Yeah, I think he got in trouble being a little too strong.
That is only the second team foul for the Jaguars.
Both undone.
Palomar with only 2 team fouls as well. Zylitz on top, guarded by Lockett. Edmond on Gilmore.
They swing it, they get an open shot.
Madadkar, guarded by Dunn. The cutter, turnaround jumper, Tolmer missed everything. Shot clock violation, Palomar.
Yeah, that was good defense by the Jaguars. Comets had bad spacing on that.
It's going to set up the full court pressure for Palomar. They don't apply full pressure, but they definitely make the ball handler work his way up the floor.
Yeah, true.
Almost intercepted. Ball was lost by Norman as he headed to the floor. Noble.
Where are you going?
Got caught up in the air, gets the ball back. Dunn saves it under his own basket, gets it to Edmond for 3. Another offensive rebound by the Jaguars. Noble comes up with it.
Yeah, they need to reset. They're getting a little sloppy right now.
Noble guarded by Gilmore, using his hands rather than his feet. Gets called for the hand check on top. Both offenses slowing down a bit in the latter half of this first half. Noble taking it out here on the near side. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Noble back to Lockett. Jaguars going to go 4 wide. Noble for 3. Short on the shot. Rebound Madadkar. Palomar went up 20-18. Nice back cut by Madadkar.
Good pass.
The assist from Norman. Madadkar now has 4 points, and the Comets back with the lead.
I think the Jaguars would benefit by having the ball touch the paint. Try to play inside out a little bit. Keeping the ball on the perimeter is not working for them at the moment.
Palomar started in the man-to-man defense. They've dropped into the zone, have been here for a while now. And the turnover. Palomar has found a recipe that's working on the defensive side.
Yeah, and it's partly them, but it's partly the Jaguars just being content to just swing the ball back and forth on the perimeter. You know, they're not cutting. They're not getting – the ball's not touching the paint at all. I'd like to see them change up a little bit.
They made those first couple threes from Jackson and Lockett, and it seems like after that they've been relying on it a little too much, and that's not quite their game.
Yeah, their game is inside out. Have the ball touch the paint, kick for the open three, or get threes in transition, but they're getting neither right now.
And a lot of that has to do with Palomar providing better quality possessions on the offensive side. Jaguars taking a recipe out of Palomar, dropping into a 2-3 zone. Norman got Jackson in the air. Tries to get inside, blocked by Dunn.
Good help defense.
6 seconds on the shot clock. 4:20 remaining in the first half. Tolmer taking it out from under his basket. Madadkar drives, elevates.
Oh, tough shot. Good defense. Good contest.
Dunn with the rebound in transition.
Yeah, Dunn has to be careful, though, with the 2 fouls. Good pass.
Nice pass to Madadkar. Can't finish.
Yeah, he didn't get the angle.
Good defense by Soares. Jackson loses the ball. Scooped up by Noble. Under 4 minutes remaining. Jaguars down 2. Soares inside. Soares with the bucket.
And where did he score? In the paint. Take your time. Let the ball touch the paint.
Soares ties it at 22. He has 4 points here in the first half. Inside. Hangs in the lane. Norman will head to line to shoot 2.
Yeah, not much there, but that's a matter of making the official make a call. Attack the rim.
Julian Soares will get called with his first personal foul, the team's third, with 3:34 remaining in the first half. This is the first free throw attempt for Palomar.
Ooh.
Norman off on his first attempt. Checking in for the first time tonight, Nicholas Ortega, the 7-foot center out of Southwest High School. Replaces Devin Dunn. Norman goes 1 of 2 from the line.
Now with Ortega coming in, let's see if they go right to the low block and try to get him a touch.
Well, with Norman in, Palomar has now dropped into a man-to-man defense. Little 2-man game. A lot of lateral passes right now around the perimeter. Ortega asking for it down low. Lockett baseline drive, high off the glass.
It's a good move.
Lockett now with 7. Jaguars regain the lead, 24-23. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Norman off the handoff. Blocked
Good.
by Ortega.
Good block.
Lockett,
Good
nice
find.
look down low to Soares, and he'll get fouled on the way up.
See, good defense. Get the transition bucket, or you get the foul, get to the foul line. This is their style of play they need to play.
Soares will head the line to shoot 2. Good on his first attempt. Xylitz back into tonight's game.
Good rebound.
Noble rises up in between 2 defenders. Misses the putback.
Yeah, he just rushed a little bit. That was a great rebound, though.
Jaguars up 2 with 2:22 remaining here in the first half, and we have a legal pick on top.
Yeah, that was on the guard.
The offensive foul called on Amat. Coach Patterson asking for an explanation. Palomar going to stay in their man-to-man defense right now. Soares. Good defense.
Yeah, good defense
Cross
there.
court pass to Lockett. Lockett spin move inside, blocked by Xylitz.
Yeah,
Good help defense by Xylitz right there.
yeah. Lockett needs to focus on trying to make the shot, and not trying to draw contact all the time. Got a little too deep and looking to get bailed out with the foul and didn't get it.
Noble, nice dish to Jackson. Gets a couple defenders in the air. Can't hit from point blank range. Gets his rebound back and finishes.
Yeah, he missed the easy one, made the hard one.
Jackson now leads all Jaguars scores with 9. Southwestern back with a 4-point lead.
But that's Jackson with effort play.
Yeah, right. Xylitz off the pick. Tried the wraparound down low to Norman. It just wasn't there. Spacing wasn't there, partner.
Yeah, and that bounce pass wasn't going to work.
Yeah, that needed to have a little more zip on it.
Yeah, both teams are a little out of sync on offense, just rushing things a bit.
Gilmore checks back in. Lockett's going to take over at point right now. Ortega, the handoff to Noble, back to Lockett. Ortega around a pick. Has the size advantage.
Yeah, he just
Nice
rushed
move
it.
by Ortega. Just
Yeah,
unable to hit.
he
from
just
point blank
rushed it.
range, yeah.
Good flow on the offense. I think something they could do a little more simple is put Suarez in the pick and roll and then put Ortega on the offside. So Suarez is the roll man and Ortega can just roll to the basket, as opposed to having Ortega run the baseline or having to set the high pick.
Beautiful scoop shot by Norman.
Yeah, Norman knows what he's doing on offense.
Soares kicks to Noble.
Oh, careful, careful.
Gets it back to Soares. Soares, well defended by Norman.
Yeah, he didn't have the angle there.
Madadkar. Who we giving that block to, Ortega or Lockett?
By the way the ball went, I think Lockett got it. And that
Oh,
would be-
Lockett did get it. You had a 50% chance.
The direction the ball went, I was pretty
right.
sure it was Lockett.
Well played. They could get a quick 2 for 1. They try for it. Southwestern could settle for 1. Ortega's going to take the jump shot.
Good shot.
Nice looking jump shot from the sophomore center, his first basket. Palomar will settle for 1. Gilmore, tough shot
Good
from
shot.
beyond the arc, but hits it. His first field goal. Good if it goes. And that will end exciting First half action, Jaguars 29, Comets 28. We're going to catch up with Coach Shelley, but first, partner, what do you got for us?
Well, with the much action as there was, you would think it would be a higher scoring game. Both coaches are a little upset with how the first half went, but both coaches see what they can do effectively in the second half.
Stay with us. We're going to catch up with Coach Shelley here for our halftime report. Now back at courtside with Southwestern head coach Tyrone Shelley. Coach, 29-28. The pace was back and forth. Are you surprised it's been low scoring at this point?
Yeah, the referee's not calling no fouls. So when you're not getting no foul calls, when you're driving that hard to the rim, it's going to make the game low. And I guess the referees think they're doing a good job. But San Diego, we got to get better.
So how are you adjusting that in the second half?
We just got to come out and play under control. We should have took the last shot at the end of the half. Went out with a 4-point lead. Nico took a good jump shot, but we don't get back. And Nico has the guard. And hit a 3. So we just got to come down, play our style of basketball, stay out of foul trouble. But other than that, we're doing a good job. We just don't want to play their game. All their points come off a fast break, so we just want to slow them down a little bit.
They've been mixing it up on the defensive side, playing a little zone, little man. What do you expect them to do in the second half?
They got to do the same thing. They're a little undersized team, so we're bigger and stronger, so they're going to have to go zone and go man, give us a different look, as we should do to them.
Yeah, I was going to say, you did the same thing at the end of that half. What did you see to go into that zone, or was it just having Ortega on the floor?
All those guys are doing, putting their head down, just driving. So we went to a little before we got Nico in the game. Nico made a good block. We just got to listen, first of all. I ain't been here all day, so you ain't really listening right now. So once they hear my voice a lot more, they'll understand when I say 2-3, go 2-3. If I call it a play, get into the play. So we just got to listen a little bit better.
Well, Coach, you're racking up those miles. I know it's been a long – just explain. We mentioned a little bit quickly. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back and forth to Arizona. It's the love of the game, right?
Love of the game. You know, got the women's team, got the men's team. You know, I could have chose to stay out there both times, even today. But, you know, I'm in it for both teams, so I want to show both teams the equal love because that's just who I am.
You got to love where your heart's at, Coach. Best luck to you second half. Jaguars up 1 in a tight match here in the opener for Pacific Coast Athletic Conference play. We're going to take a quick breather here at halftime. Catch us on the other side of the break here on the Cali Photo Sports Network for second half action. Back with you, second half action here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Jaguars up 29-28 here on the campus of Southwestern College. Bo Furtick, Scott Catlin on the call. And let's go through the scores real quick. Jaden Norman led all scorers with 14 from the Comets. Max Zylitz with 5. Madadkar with 4. Gilmore with 3. Hit that late triple at the end of the first half. Tomer with a bucket. And on the other side for the Jaguars, Jackson with 9. Lockett with 7. Dunn with 4. Edmund Ortega with 2. And Julian Soares with 5, partner.
Yeah, good point distribution, but I'm not sure Coach Shelley's pleased with how they're getting their points. They only scored 29 points in a half, and this is a team that scores a lot more points than that.
Yeah.
So, again, I've said it before, I'd like to see them to get early offense on transition, but if not, I'd like to see the ball touch the paint.
Comets had 3 threes in that first half. Jaguars with a pair of threes. Comets got to the line once. Jaguars got to the line twice. So not a lot of points scored. Jaguars went 9 of 11 in that first half on Monday. Completely different game here today. And miscommunication from Soares and Lockett.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Lockett was going, if he was going to cut or go all the way through the other side. Inauspicious start for the Jaguars.
Same starting 5 on for the Comets. Same starting 5 other than Lockett on for the Jaguars. Noble, Dunn, Soares, Lockett, and Jackson. Good defense by Dunn. Creates the turnover.
Yeah, way to stay on the ground. Good movement.
Norman, Tomer, Pomeri, Kale, and Madadkar on for the Comets. Jaguars had their largest lead in the first half, up 6. Lockett, open look from downtown, rattles out.
It's a good look, though.
Offensive rebound by Soares. Jackson
Another one.
with the open look, and he knocks it down. Jackson's second 3 of the night leads all Jaguars scorers with a dozen.
Yeah, good sign for them that they got 2 open shots in 1 possession.
Norman led all scorers in the first half with 14. Kicks it to the corner, tough shot, but he responds.
Yeah, corner
That's
three.
Kale.
Corner 3's the easiest.
His first 3 of the night. Cuts deficit back to 1. Jaguars throw it away. Madadkar an open floor.
Good find.
Kicks it to Pomeri for 3. Weak side rebound, Lockett. Palomar's largest lead in the first half was 2. It's been back and forth action here in the last 5 or 10 minutes of gameplay. Noble thought about it. Palomar in a 2-3 zone. They've been mixing it up throughout the game. Little 1-2-2 man-to-man defense. Jackson will pull the trigger again from the corner. No foul called. Bodies hit the floor.
Yeah, that's probably a good no call. Just a loose ball.
Both players were jousting back and forth. The offense for the Jaguars went a little stagnant in that first half when the Palomar Comets dropped into that zone. And it's no surprise they're starting with that here in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. See if they have the same trends.
Norman around the pick. Fadeaway jumper. Yeah. No good. Over the back call. Or they called a technical foul on the head coach of the Comets, Ivan Patterson,
who looks perplexed.
Tonight's officials, no better time than now. John Grindle, Jerry Brown, and Joel Ogg. And Patterson still looking for an explanation, not getting it.
Yeah, he legitimately looks like he's not sure what he did.
Lockett hits 2 free throws. Jaguars will get the ball back after the technical foul.
And he's not one to be known to say one of the magic words either. So I'm curious to find out. He's still looking for explanation that I don't think he's going to get.
Jaguars almost throw the ball away with the help of the official.
Yeah, and it looked like it was out, actually, which would have been out.
That was the official who called the technical foul. Great defense by Palomar.
Yeah, good job there.
Poked it away from Soares, saved it under his basket, throwing it off the leg of Soares. Great individual effort right there by Norman. Palomar to Palomar inside. Nice spin move. Lost the handle. Didn't see where the foul happened right there.
Yeah,
that might have been a makeup call.
I think he might be calling it on the guard on the reach. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, he got him reaching in on the spin.
Julian Soares will take a breather. Replacing him is Edmond. Madadkar.
Short
on the shot. Long outlet to Noble. One-on-one. Finishes with the left.
It's a good find.
Noble's
get back.
First basket of the night. Extends the lead to 5.
Oh, that hurt. Hope he's okay.
Up in the air. Gets upended by Dunn. And he hit the floor hard.
Yeah, anybody that's played basketball extensively has been in that position.
Yeah, some of the worst injuries happen when you're in the air and you get undercut.
Yeah, you can't break your fall.
Yeah, it's just a part of the game. No ill intent.
No, none at all. It just happens. But that's what I mean though. You can't get a layup on one end and then give up a contested layup on the other end in transition. You got to get back on defense.
Palomar had a basket earlier in the first half.
And now you have one of your key players with 3 fouls because of that.
Devin Dunn now with 3 personal fouls. That is the second team foul for the Jaguars. Palomar, the 67% free throw shooter. Good on his first attempt. Zylitz checks back in. He replaces number 24, Mateen Madadkar. As Palomar goes 2 of 2 from the line.
Way to step up and hit the free throws after a bad spill.
It's a one-possession game with 16:45 remaining here in the second half. Bo Furtick, Scott Catlin on the Cali Photo Sports Network. $10 on the shot clock. Noble tries to go right, is cut off, gets it to Jackson. Jackson 4 on the shot clock. Lockett's going to have to pull the trigger. Loose ball, scooped up by the Comets. Taken back by Jackson.
Got a little too tricky and lost
Finds Noble, and Noble with the basket. Noble now with 4 points.
Big turn of events there.
4-point swing, Jaguars up 5. And the illegal pick.
Oh. He is not happy with that official.
Isaiah Palomar got called for the movement on the pick.
And then the player bumped the coach out of the way. He is not happy at all.
And Shelley trying to get in on the action. Interesting turn of events right here. Even though the Palomar coach is heated, Tyrone Shelley not so much, and they're bringing both coaches together at midcourt.
Yeah, and the teams need to adjust because for the next few minutes, the officiating might change.
Well, Patterson, I was going to say said his piece, but he's still talking. Both coaches know, even though this is the opener of PCAC play, they know how important starting 1-0 is in conference.
Yeah, this sets the tone for your whole entire league play.
Lockett, pull-up jumper.
Yeah, his shot's just been a little off today.
Kale. Xylitz inside. Good defense. Edmond looked like he was straight up right there, but Xylitz creates the foul.
Yeah, he created a contact, but I'm not surprised, like I just mentioned, that just to kind of get a handle on things, the officials might call it a little tighter for a few minutes.
We've had more free throw attempts in 4.5 minutes of this second half than we did the whole first half.
Yep.
Xylitz, an 80% free throw shooter, misses his first attempt. He had 5 in the first half. Hit one of the 3 threes for the Comets. Xylitz goes 1 of 2 from the line. He has a half a dozen, cuts the deficit to 4.
Yeah, this game might come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes. It looks like it's going to be tight the whole way.
Largest lead was 6. That was by the Jaguars. Comets, their largest lead was a
Good
bucket.
move.
Jackson reverse
just
lay-in.
didn't finish. And if any of the team's scorers get going, that could bode well for either team.
Norman picked up by Lockett. Lockett will drop back, pick up Pomeri. Intercepted by Edmond. Nice anticipation. Outlet to Jackson, the Euro.
You got to take
blocked
his
by
time.
Xylitz. Noble turnaround, can't hit.
Oh, got to make those. Oh, no.
And that'll be a foul on Devin Dunn.
Yeah, that's not the way to get your 4th foul.
Devin Dunn with his 4th, personal, the team's 4th.
Yeah, take note with 14:38 to go, Dunn getting his 4th foul. So he's going to have to sit for an extended period of time here. Let's see how that affects the game.
Soares checks back in. Jaden Barnett out of Hoover checks in for the first time tonight. Xylitz from downtown.
Well, that was halfway down.
Offensive rebound, wide open look for Tolmer. His first 3 cuts the deficit to 1.
He shot that with confidence, though.
Second chance opportunities for the Comets. Back into this one. Down 1. Lockett is just not on the same page right now as his other teammates.
Yeah, he's just a little out of sync tonight. He just doesn't have his rhythm. His shot doesn't look like it normally does. You know, I don't know what's going on with him, but somebody like him,
Just
1-3
once
or
he
a couple
sees one
free throws.
fall, right?
Yeah, he's gonna keep shooting, and if one goes, he can get hot real quick.
Palomar back in their 2-3 zone. Soares inside, behind the back pass to Edmond. Loses the ball on the way up, gets it back. Count the basket at 1.
Fortuitous bounce there.
Edmond had a 3-point opportunity in the first half. We'll get his second opportunity here today to complete the 3-point play. Edmond completes the 3-point play. He now has 5 on the night. Michael Amat back into tonight's contest. He'll replace Isaiah Pomeri out of El Camino. Xylitz, the drive off the glass, gets his rebound back and poked away from behind, but got some hand on the poke.
Xylitz did a nice little subtle shoulder bump to get the separation, but he was more focused on the contact than making a shot. He was fortunate to get it back and get the foul call.
Foul was called on Aiden Lockett. That is the 5th team foul on the Jaguars.
Bad angle there.
They didn't have 5 team fouls in the whole first half, and they got to that 6.5 minutes in. Xylitz connects from the corner.
Shot that in rhythm.
He had a 3 in the first. He now has 9 on the night. Cuts the deficit back to 1. Barnett down low to Soares.
Got to make
Lock
that.
it. Wide open look.
Oh. Just one of those nights for him so far.
Norman. Back to Madadkar. Madadkar near side. Zylitz tried to create the foul. No foul called.
Yeah.
And we have fouls on both sides. Yeah, Zylitz was doing a lot of extracurricular right there. After the shot, hit checked Soares. I know Soares didn't like that. And then both players get called for a foul.
He bounced right off. Zylitz felt like he got fouled on the shot.
Zylitz
and then he kind of flailed and tried to get the officials' attention by running into the teammate.
Palomar has 3 field goals made here in the second half. All 3 have come from beyond the arc. Tolmer, Zylitz, and Kale.
So he did a good enough acting to get the call, though, even though he initiated that.
Good defense by Barnett. Madadkar.
Uh-oh.
Back to Tolmer. Tolmer cross-court pass to Norman for 3.
Good ball movement.
Norman's second triple of the night. He leads all scorers with 17. Comets back with the lead, 43-41. 4 threes for the Comets here in the second half.
Yeah, they just seized all the momentum up, but those are good threes. They're getting open looks, so they're getting the Jaguars scrambling a little on defense. And I think the reason for that is they're moving the ball a little more quickly than the Jaguars are. The Jaguars are being a little too methodical, and the ball's not touching the paint. So let's see how Coach Shelley settles them down and what he comes back with here. I wonder if they'll run a set play.
Comets have tied their largest lead up 2. They were up 20-18, then 24-22 in the first half. As mentioned, this is a low-scoring contest for both sides. Palomar averages 77 points per game, Southwestern 76. Jaguars scored 80 on Monday.
And what that means, though, if any team goes on a run, it could be difficult for the other one to close the gap.
Noble, Edmond, Barnett, Soares, and Ortega on for the Jaguars.
See, that's a forced shot there.
It looked like contact from here. No foul called.
Yeah.
You can just tell off the shot, too. I mean, Noble was under control for the ball to go off the backboard like that. There was something there. Another 3 for the Comets off the back iron. Tracked down by Madadkar.
They're not. Oh, he's going to get an open look.
Nice contest by Noble.
Yeah.
And Norman gets called from the push.
Yeah, the Jaguars are having difficulty on the boards because they're not putting a body on anybody. Everybody just kind of turning and looking at after the shot, and they need to, even if you face guard, you need to box out or put a body on a body. Long shots usually get long rebounds.
Soares on the box. Palomar staying in that 2-3 zone. The drive, the kick, the interception by Zylitz.
He was out.
Foot was on the sideline.
Yeah, he was out.
Good effort by Zylitz.
Just quick rest for Lockett.
Max Zylitz, the product out of Torrey Pines, averages 14 points per game. He has 9 right now. Jaden Norman out of Lancaster leads all scorers with 17. Other than Jartavius Jackson, it's pretty even scoring for the Jaguars. Jackson leads all Jaguar scorers with 12. Edmond from the corner.
That's a good look, just didn't finish.
Jaguars have gone cold from beyond the arc. Pump fake, one
Good
dribble.
move.
Mid-range game is good from Amat, his first field goal.
Well,
Comets with their largest lead up 4.
when you're having trouble from the perimeter, you pound the paint, shoot layups and free throws.
And Noble runs into the defender. Madadkar had his feet set on the box and the offensive foul.
You got to get the angle if you're going to do that.
Well, Dunn took 3.5 minutes for his breather. He's back in with 4 fouls. Emmanuel Barnett.
His absence hurt them during that stretch.
Jartavius Jackson back onto the floor as well. Jaguars going with a smaller lineup right now.
You can't let him shoot.
Comets are heating up from beyond the arc. Amat, his first 3.
Dangerous stretch here.
Palomar with their largest lead, up 7. That's a tough shot by Barnett, but he responds.
Right off the bench. That's a good shot.
Much needed shot for the Jaguars. Cut the deficit to 4. Jaguars in a 1-3-1 zone. Norman inside. Madadkar gets soars in the air.
Good patience.
Madadkar now has half a dozen.
Yeah, and that's how you beat the 1-3-1. Get the ball in the middle and then cut. See, ball's not, got to move it the pass, not the dribble.
Dunn inside, loses the ball, and fortuitously gets called, or Palomar gets called for the foul. This will be the first free throw attempt for Dunn here tonight. It's the first free throw missed here in the second half by the Jaguars. They were 3 for 3 before that.
Oh, no.
Dunn goes 0 of 2 from the charity stripe. Palomar's largest lead was 7.
Good move.
Make that 8. Jaden Norman leads all scorers now with 19.
Can't let somebody get the ball that low, take that many dribbles, and have no help defense.
Jaguars throw the ball away. Xylitz in the open floor. And the two-hand flush.
Timeout. Need a timeout here.
The Comets on an 11-3 run. Now with their largest lead up 10 with 9:23 remaining in the second half, partner.
Yeah, it's not only that they have all the momentum, it's the style of play right now. The Jaguars are actually allowing the Comets to play their style of play, and the Comets are willing to abide. They're more than happy to do so. So Coach Shelley's probably telling them, hey, look, we got to get back on defense. We got to rotate faster. We need to move the ball a lot faster on offense. Too much dribbling, not enough ball movement.
Comets had 28 at the half. They've scored 26 10.5 minutes into this second half, and a lot of that has to do with their outside shooting from beyond the arc. They're just heating up right now.
Yeah, and then, I guess I was kind of prophetic there. I figure one of the two teams is going to get on track.
One of the two teams were due for scoring.
But again, the Jaguars, because of their slow rotations, they're heating up from 3 because they're shooting practice shots. Shoot, you and I can make 40% right now off the bleachers if you're going to let me shoot wide open.
Comets with 5 threes here in the second half. Jaguars with a pair of threes.
And I still think the Jaguars need to go inside out to get back into it. Reestablish your physical dominance.
Palomar going to stay in that zone defense.
There you go.
Soars inside.
Oh, one more pass.
Jackson, he gets fouled.
Yeah,
and he'll have the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got bailed out there. One more pass, he had an open 3 at the top.
Max Zylitz gets charged with the personal.
That's
Both
okay, though.
teams will now be in the bonus from here on out.
Oh, three
And
straight
free
misses.
throws aren't falling for the Jaguars right now. Jackson goes 1 of 2 from the line.
Now, let's pick up the defense now.
Norman gets doubled.
Corner.
Madadkar inside, uses the left. And there's just certain players when they just know how to get to their spot. Madadkar is one of them.
Yeah, he just didn't get the shoulder turn to get the right angle to finish, but you knew as soon as he got the ball that he was going to get his shot off. He's pretty smooth. And he had a smaller defender on him as well.
Mateen Madadkar out of Torrey Pines. The freshman guard sending at 6'4". He's a 53% field goal shoot, and from beyond the arc, 44%.
Huh, interesting.
So good size, good length. Free throw, not so much. Shoots 52%. Good on that first attempt.
He looked like 75%
Yeah.
shooter on that one. Must be a matter of concentration with
Well,
him.
that and, I mean, we're still early in the season, so he might not just have a lot of attempts
That's
either.
true, too.
Edmond checks in, replaces Soares. Madadkar averages 8. He's at 8 right now.
And his free throw percentage is up to 50, up
Now
10 points.
60. Palomar with their largest lead, up 11. Zylitz doubled on the baseline. Norman on the cut.
Good balance.
And Palomar extended their lead now to 13. Inside, Lockett.
Tough. That's tough.
It's been a tough night for Lockett on the offensive side. Zylitz inside. Pass it to himself.
Yeah, I don't think anybody touched that. That should have been a violation.
8 minutes remaining in regulation. Norman, the drive, the extra pass.
Stepped out.
Amat had his heel on the sideline, and Noble checks back in. Noble had 17 points on Monday. He has 4 here tonight.
Wow.
Palomar looks like they'll drop back into man-to-man defense. We have an off-ball foul.
That's free throw.
Jaden Norman gets called for his 3rd personal foul.
And maybe this will get Lockett going, get a couple free throws down. But that's why we talked about with the Jaguars, you need other people to contribute because sometimes the guys you don't normally
Right.
get points from.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Yeah, so if everybody's sharing the ball and getting good shots. So Lockett's the type of guy that you see the ball go through the basket and he heat up quickly. They're going to need him down the stretch.
Lockett now has 11, 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Madadkar, jump stop, uses his pivot, gets called for the travel.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Being both-handed and using my left a lot, I didn't see the travel there.
No, he took a jump stop and
then
a
he pivot. Yeah, so
and went straight up.
Good
Ooh,
move.
nice move by Dunn inside. Dunn now with a half a dozen, cuts the deficit back to single digits.
Be careful there. Be careful.
Norman,
Good pass.
Madadkar gets 2 bodies in the air
Yes, good
and finishes
patience.
on the reverse.
Good patience.
Madadkar now has 10 on the night, extends the lead back to 11.
Yeah, you probably heard me say be careful because the defender's behind, but because he's behind, nobody ever stopped the ball. And he just went straight to the lane and found the easy dish and good patience led to the bucket.
Great guards with the ball in their hand. When they have that step on you, they know how to use their body to create that separation.
Yeah, and just keep
That's exactly what Norman did.
Yeah, if you're on my back, I'm just going to keep you on my back. And there's nothing to deter me from going where I want to go and get the angle, and I can still see the whole floor. So Jackson should have disengaged and sprinted to get in front. Or if they had better help defense, somebody could have extended sooner, and then Jackson could have peeled off and went to his man. But they've been having some miscommunication on the defensive end and been slow on the rotations, and that's why they're down right now, in my opinion.
Jackson's not a guy that normally picks up a guard, 3 quarters.
Exactly. But when that guard is the guard who's leading in points,
right,
you might want to put somebody else on them or be able to switch up quickly.
Jaden Norman averages 14 points per game. He leads all scorers tonight with 21. 14 in the first half, 7 here in the second.
Yeah, at this point in the game, they should be like, we do not want Norman just doing whatever he wants with the ball. That's a recipe for disaster for us. Do not let Zero just get to where he wants to go.
Jaguars chasing 11, coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the second half. Bo Furtick, Scott Catlin on the call here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Cross-court pass intercepted by Xylitz.
You could see that coming. Oh, no.
Xylitz over to Amat. Long rebound.
Another long
by
rebound.
Tomer. Tomer on the drive. Pull-up jumper's good.
Shot.
Tomer has 7 here in the second half, 9 on the game. And it's, once again, those second chance opportunities. Long 3 for Jackson.
Yeah, and I don't think that's the way to get back into the game.
Tomer, 1-on-2. Hits the trail, Madatkar.
I should use the backboard.
Long outlet to Dunn.
Oh, no.
Dunn gets his rebound back. Adds an extra rebound.
A 4-point turnaround. Let's see if that gets them going.
Dunn now with 8 on the night. Palomar up 11. Xylitz for 3. Palomar with their largest lead of the night, now up 14. Xylitz's third 3 on the night.
Okay, Jackson.
Jackson responds with a 3, his third triple. Cuts the deficit back to 11. Madatkar intercepted by Lockett. Jaguars are going to need to go on a little run right here. Edmond, open look from 3. Short. Defensive rebound, Xylitz.
Nope, that's a block.
And that is Dunn's 5th personal on the night.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's the right call.
There's never any good way to pick up your 5th personal, but that far away from the basket.
Yeah, true.
Devin Dunn will foul out on the night. He leaves the game with 8 points. 5:20 remaining.
Yeah, they didn't fare so well the last time he went out, so hopefully they'll make an adjustment here.
Jaguars will have what I miss?
Maybe that's why but that car was struggling a little bit. He had a little bit of a stomach issue.
Oh, okay. I didn't miss anything then.
Yeah.
All right, so looking forward, Jaguars have 2 more games remaining to end the year. They have a game in 2 days at Miramar, another conference play, and then they end the calendar year next week on Monday against L.A. Harbor. And for the Comets, after this one, they get a home game on Saturday against Pasadena City, and that will end their 2024 schedule. Well, they say sometimes you play your best game. Sick. And Madadkar
Yeah, true.
has 10 on the night. He averages 8. The 1-and-1. Palomar, his first point of the night. And the offensive rebound by Palomar. Everything going right for the Comets right now. Xylitz will pull the trigger.
Not boxing out.
Noble from straight away. Off the mark. Rebound Jackson.
Good
Soares,
move.
nice move inside. Reverse lane is good.
Yeah, good footwork there.
And Coach Shelley will call.
I think there's a wet spot.
Oh, that's what happened. Soares, his first points here in the second half. He has 7 on the night.
Yeah, I think, see, this is a game they need a Suarez to get more touches, more shot attempts. Still may happen down the stretch.
Jackson currently leads all Southwestern scorers with 16. Norman still with 21 leading all scorers.
With 5 minutes left, the Jaguars need to play good defense and get good shots. They don't just need to completely rely on three-pointers.
Under 5 minutes remaining.
It starts with the defense, though.
Jackson on Norman. Norman kicks.
Much better defense.
Baseline jumper.
Good rebound.
Palomar. Palomar inside the putback. Count the basket and one.
That was a really good rebound there.
Palomari's best play of the night comes at the right time with 4:33 remaining as he'll head to the line to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, and I know I sound like a broken record, but even part of boxing out, you need to move guys farther away from the basket. So if it's a short rebound, you can actually get the rebound and they'll be over your back.
Yeah, Palomar just went straight up. Can't complete the three-point play.
Got to have good quality possessions down the stretch.
Jackson inside. Cross-court pass to Lockett. Lockett down low. Demolante.
Oh, no. His first shot attempt. Oh, good defense.
Jackson gets it back. Barnett soars. Attacks. Demolante. 13 on the shot clock. Jackson. Guarded by Xylitz. Drives by him.
Got to use the left there.
Out of control. And Jackson was on the baseline. Norman threw it off of Jackson, so it'll remain Palomar ball.
Got to play really good down the stretch here. A short time with 4 minutes.
Third-year head coach Ivan Patterson puts his hand up, tells his boys to slow the tempo down a little bit. Up 12 with 3:30 remaining. Palomar, guarded by Barnett.
Short. Got a layup if they go.
Noble on
but
the
no,
rebound.
He's running to the three-point line.
Noble to Lockett. To Jackson, one extra pass in the corner to Barnett.
He got a piece of that.
Yeah, he did. Palomar wanted the push from behind, didn't get it. His foot was on the baseline trying to save it under his basket.
That was a really good effort to contest and get a piece of that corner three.
Yeah, because that one extra pass was there, but great point partner. .15 on the shot clock. Lockett was open in the corner. Barnett, that's a long three. Jaden Barnett, nothing but net.
There's a well-needed bucket there.
His first field goal of the night. Jaguars deficit back under 10, partner, with 2:57 remaining.
Just play good defense, don't foul.
Possession arrow to the Jaguars. 9 team fouls on the Jaguars, 7 team fouls on the Comets. Comets have won back-to-back games. They beat Orange Coast 79-60 and beat Porterville to get third place in the Grossmont Invitational. Lost a tough one in the semis to City, 77-69. Jaguars currently on a 3-game winning streak. Had a big home win on Monday against Compton. This is their second home game of the season.
It's a crucial stretch right here.
Jaguars going to apply some full court pressure. Norman breaks it. He's doubled. Gets it to Palomar, guarded by Lockett. Norman fakes the handoff. Picked up by Noble. Ball's on the floor. We have a jump ball.
Gonna stay with the Comets, though.
Comets had the possession arrow. Nine on the shot clock.
What? Oh.
Emmanuel Barnett is going to get called for the foul.
You heard the official say 11, you're holding.
Yeah, that was tough too. 2:36 remaining. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Barnett bailed him out with a hold. Norman off on his first attempt. Norman's a 68% free throw shooter. Rattles
them
out.
both. End
Good
up being
foul
a
by
good foul. Yeah.
Jackson
You gotta
to
shoot that.
Lockett.
Oh,
that
good
ball was
contest.
blocked by Palomar. And we have a hit check by Soares under his own basket.
Yep.
Palomar doing a good job contesting those corner shots, partner.
Yeah, but that's the hustle and the effort. You know, instead of just conceding it, you know, they're not jumping into the man. They're just jumping up and contesting. They're just getting a piece of it. And the Jaguars are, frankly, are a little too nonchalant on taking those shots. Those shots shouldn't get blocked. It's not like it's a 6'11" guy closing out on you.
Yeah, Palomar standing at 6'4". We've seen his vertical, though. But
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but if you catch and you're ready to shoot,
Right.
And if that's the case, then you should be able to blow by him as well.
Use that pump fake. Right. If you see him closing out that quickly.
Yeah, if he can block it, then you can go by him.
Norman responds, going 2 of 2 from the line. Barnett, step back. Tough shot.
It's going to stay with the Jaguars there.
Stay Jaguars ball with 21 seconds on the shot clock.
Really need to get a bucket here, though, with 2:17 left.
Palomar's largest lead was 14. Soares inside. Count the basket.
Just what they needed right there. Score, stop the clock. Chance to cut it to 8.
Soares completes the three-point play. He has 10 on the night.
Big bucket right. Big three-point play right
Jaguars down 8. Palomar breaks the press.
You got a layup if they
guard
go.
over the top to Palomar. He's fouled in the air.
Yeah. Might not be a bad foul, though. Make them go step up and make these free throws. Better than giving up a layup or a dunk.
Palomar, an 81% free throw shooter. He's 1 of 2 on the night. He now has 4 points. Sends the lead to 9. Comets back with a double-digit lead, up 10, under 2 minutes remaining.
They're thinking anything but give up a 3 here.
Jaguars got to start chucking up threes. Short on the shot was Jackson.
Yeah,
Rebound, Palomar.
Yeah, this is trouble time.
Comets just looking to waste time. Madadkar having a solid second half. 10 of his 14 coming in the second half.
Oh, no. Had a layup.
Yeah, I think Coach Shelley's going to get a fresh 5 in, partner. I think he's seen enough here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. You had a layup. You could have cut it to 10. What if he gets fouled? You cut it to 9. But, okay.
The players on the floor for Coach Shelley had 39 minutes to figure it out, and they just didn't here tonight.
Yeah, well, he's essentially waving a white flag. Then the reason I wouldn't do that is the first game of conference play, and I want to end the game like trying to, unless he believes these 5 are going to, give some really good effort here, set the tone for the next game.
Edmond pulls the trigger from 3. Rebound, Palomar. Palomar has had a solid second half, partner.
Yeah, yes, he has.
Offensively, defensively on the glass. He's been big for the Comets here tonight.
Yeah, he's made timely plays as well.
Yeah, well said. And you love to see it from a guy like this. It held scoreless in the first half. A lot of guys would hang their head, just kind of give in, but he hasn't tonight.
Yeah, but in basketball, there's a lot of ways to contribute.
Madadkar gets his rebound back. Finds Palomar. Nice ball rotation.
Good.
Xylitz for 3.
Just getting killed on the offensive on the glass.
Xylitz again. Short.
Yeah, this is a well-earned victory by the Comets. They definitely deserve to get this one. And Jaguars need to go back to the drawing board and figure out who do they want to be. This was not their style of play that's going to lead to the most success for them.
Well, you hit it on the head about probably like 12, 13 minutes remaining in regulation. The Comets, that's when they went on that offensive scoring.
Yep.
And Jaguars just didn't have a response for it.
It only took that one burst, and that was it.
Our player of the game tonight, Palomar Comets, Jaden Norman.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
I got to chalk this up. 17, 19, 21. Game high 23 points from the freshman guard out of Lancaster, partner.
Yeah, he's absolutely – that was an easy one. Obviously the player of the game.
Jaguars drop to 6-6 overall. Start conference play 0-1. Palomar improves to 7-5 overall and improves to 1-0 in conference play, partner.
Yeah, so for each team, the Jaguars, it's not just that they lost, it's how they lost is going to frustrate them. For Palomar, that's exactly what Coach Patterson said they wanted to do. I asked him, what style of play you're going to play, and he was, full disclosure, true to form, and they just played their game a little bit better than the Jaguars were able to play their game.
Southwestern gets another conference game this Friday at Miramar, and Palomar will get a home game Saturday against Pasadena. Last words of the night, partner.
Jaguars need to remember who they are and what is their best style of play, and they need to stick to that.
The best recipe for a loss is playing 2 days later, right? You want to
Yeah.
get back on the court as soon as possible.
Yeah. If you get your mind right and get, I don't know if they're actually going to watch this film. If they do, they already know what they need. They just need to play their style of play, and this was not the style that fits them the most.
Yeah, I think Coach Shelley would agree with you on that. Once again, Jaguars fall to Palomar. They drop to 6-6 overall, 0-1 in conference play. Palomar improves to 7-5, 1-0 in PCAC play. Southwestern heads back on the road in a conference game against Miramar, and Palomar will get a home game Saturday against Pasadena. For my partner Scott Catlin, our producer extraordinaire Pablo Espinal, and our cameraman Noah, I'm Bo Furtick signing off. Good night, everyone. Happy holidays.
Take care.